looks like we did not get attacked, which is good. All right, chair best streamer, chair stream best stream. Okay, so wow, our bus is actually looking really good, except for our blue circuits, which we were looking great shape for the last time we played. So what's going on with these? We're using them like crazy for the modules. That's where it is. Okay. All right, that's to be expected. Do I want to upgrade my blue circuit production? Do I need to make some changes to upgrade it? Well, currently, we're not getting nearly enough green circuits. Did I end up fixing my car or getting the Civic? I got a new car. Well, a little misleading, I feel like, when I say new. I got a new-to-me car. I got a 2015 Honda Civic. Basically, where all of the money I made from Christmas caroling over the holidays went was to getting a new car. So I did get a new car. It's really nice. I've been really enjoying it. It's really, really nice. I mean, going from a 2005 Hyundai Elantra to a 2015 Honda Civic is like, it's like I'm in a spaceship. It's so much nicer. It's pretty amazing. Okay, how do I go about increasing this? What do I got going here? These green circuits are going at full capacity. Do I need to increase my green circuit production? Yes, you helped me. Everyone who helped donate to the stream, donated to that fund, for sure. I expressed that it was more money than, and I wasn't sure about the price hike. Sounds like I consider it worth it. I did. What I wanted was an 016 or 017. I don't think the price I was looking to pay would have been enough to get that. Even the 015 ended up being more than I was hoping it would be, but yeah, we need more machines for this. It's just so much better that it's just worth it. I needed to do that, so it's definitely worth. There's an upgrade I needed to do. So it was money well spent. All right, so I think what I want to do is do a second set of these. Am I getting enough copper for this to run at full steam here? Not quite. So how am I supplying the copper here? This is a blue, this is a red belt coming from all the way up here. Okay, all right. So this needs to be a blue belt. That supply. I'm gonna need. You know, it actually. Oh gosh. Okay, this was something. Okay, I'm now remembering. This was something I needed to set up. Vancha was somebody suggested I set up a mini bus for all the copper and iron I need over here, and I think I do need to do that. I think this iron smelting I can turn off. No, this is supplying some stuff here. You're glad to hear it worked out for me in the end? I appreciate it. The money I'm spending is money I don't really want to be spending, but it's money that's definitely worth spending. So, new car is something needed for me, and so it's really nice. Okay, how am I going to set up a little mini bus for this? How am I going to do this? Where do I need copper? I need copper on this side, and I need copper on this side. Since I didn't plan for a bus here, this is gonna take some redesigning and fixing, I believe, to make this work. How would I do this? Because these are large amounts of copper, not as large amounts of iron that I need these different places. Your financial situation pretty poor right now, currently unemployed and working on turning around to say ASAP so you can move out. Yeah, that's a lot of people have been having financial issues, especially with how long COVID's been going on. So I definitely understand and feel for you. So my copper, I have currently 3 mining things worth of copper. And all this copper. So I could probably have 4 blue belts of copper if I can figure out how to set that up. And I have 4 belts of iron right here. So the issue would be figuring out how I line up this copper. I think I could do 4 lines here if I use some underground belt action. So if I were to set this up, how would I go about doing that? We kind of almost have a bus already in place here. We almost have a bus in place here. So if I deconstruct all of this stuff, all the stuff in the middle, oh gosh, damn it! God damn it, man. Every time I try to start working on, not every time, it's been a lot less this game, but when I'm trying to start a new project, that sound is one of the most annoying sounds in this goddamn game. I'm trying to work on something, all of a sudden, goddamn bugs. Ah, it's frustrating as hell. Okay, gotta stop everything I'm doing. I should just play this game on peaceful, I swear. If I get that frustrated every time, I should just play on freaking peaceful, I swear. It's ugh. I want to kill bugs when I want to kill bugs, not when they want to come get killed by me. You damn game. And of course, the other completely goddamn side of the world from me, currently working. And that's why I cleared out so much crap on this side, but apparently I didn't clear out enough. Came from off the frickin' map, or someplace I just didn't see. Ah, Christ almighty. It'd be slick if you could ride your train with your cargo. Yeah, oh, you can. You absolutely can. It's not faster than what we're doing, but you definitely can. So easy once you get there, it's just it's so far away. Alright, now I gotta figure where the hell they came from. Right up here. Why didn't I see that before? Do they expand there or what? They shouldn't be expanding with the settings I have, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I explored this area, I would have cleared it out. Just don't understand, man. Frickin' damn aliens, die. You go to hell and you die. Ow, that was a lot of damage. Alright, let's go frickin' go on a quest here. I'm sure, like, that's a large patch that I totally cleared out. They shouldn't be expanding with the settings I have. Oh my god. Damn aliens. Aliens, man. Aliens. Go back to my right. Oh, I see him. I see him. I'll get there. I'm clearing out as much as I can. I need to go back over there too, so I'm checking over here before I go over there. See if there's anything over in this area. Yeah, there's some. Really is satisfying the way dudes waltzes in and zaps the insects come. Yeah. It's very, this is, if you do start playing this game, do you play this Militant Mollusk? I'm not sure if you said you've played this before or not, but early game is such a pain to deal with them. Once you get this to this level, it just feels so good. You've never played it? It's a really great game. I mean, if you like automation, that's basically what this game is. It's automation to the max. And once you get to this point where you just walk in and everything melts, feels so good. What happened to my tank? It's too slow. I have outgrown my tank. I have Spidertron unlocked, so I actually need to make that. That's kind of the ultimate goal for today, is get Spidertron built. Which is why I was working on steel, why I need to get blue circuits upgraded, which is what I was working on until I was so rudely interrupted by frickin' aliens. So after I clean out these and get the blue circuits upgraded, that's probably what I'm going to do, is get set up, I think it's robot or remote control units, whatever, the rocket control units, whatever that's called. I need to get those automated. Once I get those automated, I will have, I think, everything ready for making Spidertron. which is the ultimate weapon in anti-bug killing technology. My mid game or late game? I am almost completely end game. End game is once you unlock, say, space science, because then it's just, you see the 7 to infinity. You basically are just getting as many science packs per minute as you can to just do research, as much research as you can do. So just, so basically space science is the last real tech upgrade that we are currently almost up to. And I think one of the metrics for people's world for how advanced or how crazy extensive and built up the world is how many science packs per minute you create, I believe. Can you carry nukes on your person? Yeah, I think you can. I think you can fire nuclear rocket launch. You can have like, you can make a bazooka rocket launcher type thing, and you can actually fire nukes that way, I believe. You can also put them on your Spidertron, but I think you can often blow your Spidertron up with its own nukes sometimes if you're not careful, so. Best things is that trains can't hit Spidertron. Yeah, Spidertron basically walks over everything. It like is really tall and spindly legs, so you can just walk over buildings and trains and stuff. Super cool. Spidertron is awesome, and we've only ever built one once in our previous game, so. Only problem with Spidertron is once you get to it, you're basically at end game, so anything else you do is kind of like, you know, it's player set goals. How many science packs per minute do I want to get up to? Because you don't have anything else to really work towards then, other than goals you give yourself, so. Why not nuke the bugs? Because I don't have the infrastructure made to create a bunch of nukes right now. And my laser... Look at what my lasers are doing. Shooting them with lasers is way better than nuking them. Well, it's fun. This is fun. Killing them with lasers? Way more fun than nuking them. Or similar amounts of levels of fun. Although nuking is pretty awesome. I just don't have the... I don't have the nukes set up. Nukes, you have to automate the production of them, and I don't have that set up yet. Yeah, there's mods, and I have played with some mods before, but I haven't, oh god. There are mods you can get into, so if I wanted to get into modded, Factorio, that would be the next level of stuff to do in the game if I want to continue playing. The thing is, probably when I finish this playthrough of Factorio, whatever it is that I do set as my goal, maybe getting a science pack per second, I don't know. There are a bunch of other games that I want to play, and so I might have to take a break from Factorio to actually get some other games in, so. Did my shield get high on? No, it got bug spit on. Makes sense how powerful my lasers are. Yeah, how late in the game we are, for sure. Alright, let's see here. Make sure we cleared out everything. I don't want to miss any bug infestations that are gonna come attack me later. Okay, did I miss anything over here? I don't think so. Okay. But nukes are pretty. Yeah, I guess nukes are pretty. If you love mushroom clouds, you'll love nukes. Okay. Nukes are kind of dangerous, though, you know. In case you hadn't heard, nuclear weapons are a little dangerous too. So, lasers can't shoot myself. Nukes, I think you can actually maybe be too close when you fire it and possibly kill yourself. I'm not 100% sure on that, but. If Spidertron can nuke himself, you can probably nuke yourself too. Which is a new put down. Hey, go nuke yourself! Yo, alien, go nuke yourself. I should just build the artillery cannons and have them on auto. The thing with artillery is their range isn't that good, right? Maybe I can try to set up artillery. That was another thing I kind of wanted to do too. I tried to set up artillery trains, and not the last time I played, but the previous time I played, they just didn't seem to work that well. And that was when they were expanding. They would still just attack, and I don't know, man. Nukes, the range on them, not nukes, artillery, the range just doesn't seem that impressive to me. Like, they either do nothing, or you have to spend so much time putting them on a train that you keep expanding to get them to hit anything. That just, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen them used well, or gotten the full value out of them yet. I don't know. I think you asked earlier in chat, move past it, but do I play games like Stellaris or Civ? I seem to enjoy depth in mechanics and strategy more than story, for instance, so it seems fitting to my playstyle. Yes, I have played them. They're a little, the particular titles you mentioned are slow, are too slow for me. I played Stellaris for a while and enjoyed it, but it's just such a slow game that I didn't love it a lot. Civ, I have played a couple times on stream. For me, Civ is, again, pretty darn slow, and if you're not playing with other people, I could do one playthrough and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So they're fun, but the strategy in them is not varied enough for me to want to keep playing it, if that makes sense. The runs start feeling similar, although I might not have played them enough to really be able to say that super with a super amount of experience and confidence, but the playstyle of those games just isn't as varied and fun to me as like FTL. Rand doesn't like artillery in any game. You might be right. You might be right. RD needs a range upgrades to be effective enough. Are RD range upgrades that something that's in the tech tree? Maybe I just have never used it with enough upgrades, so that might be an issue. Maybe I have not used artillery late enough. But that might be something I need to play around with. Maybe I can do that after I get, I don't know, the upgrades I want to be working on right now. Blue circuit upgrades and Spidertron unlocked and all that. Yeah. Okay. Just up here just to make sure there's nothing right at the edges that I'm not seeing. Unless they nerfed them, the range was good. You had them all around your base and kept the map cleared for you as far as you could see. I don't know. You keep forgetting I have to consider streaming as part of the equation. They don't have tremendous replayability, in your opinion. At least Civ, you never really got into Stellaris. Yeah. Replayability and variety of gameplay are two of the most important, things I have to think about when I think about what game I'm going to play on stream. And both of those just didn't have it for me. Mainly for me, it was the variety of gameplay, honestly. Stellaris, I might not have given enough time, but I did enjoy it while I played it, but it felt like the game was so slow that I got kind of bored. Trying to make progress in a game that takes so long to, like, move your armies long distance or build up armies if they die and stuff. It's a pretty slow game. Okay. Alright, let's go clear out these guys and hopefully that'll be enough. Holy crap, these are some big... Here's some big nest of frickin' spitters, man. Yeah, gigantic colony here. Oh god. Come on. Alright, let's start using our bullets here. Speed this process up. Yes, I have a gun. For those who've been watching today and haven't seen me play it before, I actually do have a gun I have not been using because I've been relying on my lasers. Let's have a fish real quick to heal. Where's my fish at? There it is. Eat a fish, you'll feel better. Oh, God. Frickin' raining. Giant worm spit over here. Ugh. Slows you down. Shooting slows you too. That's kind of why I prefer to not shoot if I can avoid it, because it slows you down your dodging of these damn spit they lead you with. Ugh. All right. Duck, dodge, and whale. Bob and weave, duck and weave. Okay, kill all those guys. All right, cool. I think we got everything there. All right, let's check if there's anything down here and across, and we'll hopefully be clear for now. Need to tell the Factorio devs that they have way too many bugs in their game. Ba-dum-bump. I get it. I get it. Do you still have to rely on fish even so late in the game? Well, I mean, fish heal you, and like there's only so much stuff I can fit in my power armor. If I had more shields, then I probably wouldn't have taken damage where I had to heal with a fish. But if I had more shields, I'd have less lasers, or I'd have less exoskeletons, or yada yada yada. So I have a pretty good balance of what I think is a good build for my armor, but it's not as many shields as I would like. So fish is just something you have to eat if you happen to fight so many bugs that they get through your shields. Fish is the only way to heal in the game, so yeah, if you want to heal, you do have to rely on fish. So that was pretty good. Well, it was a pun, so it hurts me to admit to any pun is ever good. So I will give you credit for successfully punning, but I will not reward you with a real laugh. Puns are bad, okay? I'm not a big fan of puns, in case you're new here. Puns are not my favorite, but they are apparently chat's favorite. Oh god, I'm stuck on a tree or something. Let's see. Could you eat cookies instead? If I modded the game to have cookies, I guess I could. So where's somebody tell me where the Factorio cookie mod is so I can catch cookies in the water to eat later when I need to heal. You can change drone parts to shields while you are hunting. Yeah, what I think I need to do is get a second set of power armor. One a defensive one and one a building one that's just got a bunch of roboports. That's really what I should do, and I just haven't taken the time to do that yet. And I never remember to do that because the only time I go out to fight is when the damn aliens attack, and then I have to quickly get there in time. So maybe when I build Spidertron, I can get a better armor setup where I have one for fighting and one for building. Something I do want to set up. Invest in harvesting the insects somehow. I mean, that's kind of what people are talking about when they're saying I should get artillery set up. That's something that can kill them at long range. But there's nothing to harvest from them. Way back in the day, when this game was not released, there was one of the types of research you had to get was actually alien research or alien science packs, and you actually had to get stuff from aliens or the insects. It was called alien DNA or something like that. But that's no longer in the game. All right. Okay, so what was I doing way over here? Okay, I want to clear out... God, I want to clear out that side over there before I go back to working on the blue circuits. I wish I could like get a plane and fly as fast as we are. Getting a plane to fly around would be amazing. And before I make this other set of armor, it would take a lot of blue circuits, which are called processing units, and that's what I'm in the process of trying to upgrade right now when I, again, got attacked by bugs and got interrupted. And I got a lot of junk in here. Throw this in there. I don't think I need these chain signals. It's out of here. Iron stick. Okay. We're back on Factorio. That's right, Mumbo Jumbo Gumbo. We are back on Factorio. We were back on Tuesday, and we are back today. It's not politically correct to call them aliens. Yeah. Okay. Bugs, insects, things that are a different species than me that originated on a different planet than I did. Because we are the aliens, I guess, right? We gotta be PC. We are the aliens, technically. Am I doing my duty? I don't know what that means. So, yes. What is that? Pog... Oh, PogChamp does exist. It's just a different face now. Okay. I wonder whose face that is. I don't... Can you really call that PogChamp? Because PogChamp was a very specific face. And they changed it so we could use it again. I don't know. That guy doesn't look like PogChamp to me, though. I know, it feels weird to keep the same name for... It's basically a different emote. Whoever's face that is must be famous on Twitch, though. Alright, it's a good thing I went over here, because the pollution was about to start hitting this area. Okay. Why couldn't it be used? Or some political thing with what's going on in the US right now. I think that that caused the original PogChamp to be taken down. But it's a political thing, so I don't know the details, and I don't really want to talk about whatever the details are behind the politics of it. Okay. That's the extent of my knowledge. Something political. Starship Troopers reference, I'm doing my duty. Oh, okay. I did mention Starship Troopers earlier. I've only seen that movie like once or twice. I don't actually like that movie that much, but... I mean, it came out when I was in high school, so I think a lot of my friends were really big fans of it, but... Yeah. Looks like Greek god, but you don't watch him, so you're probably wrong. Greek god. Oh, is that the name of the guy, of the streamer? Is that who that looks like? Politics is stupid. Hope we don't lose Kappa. Okay, alright. Let's see here. Let's clear out just a little bit more on this side, and then hopefully I can get back to what I want to be doing, and that's building stuff in a factory game. Oh my god, I do need a nuke for this. Jeez. Should have bought a bigger gun. Oh god, do I have more ammo? Okay, I have piercing bullets, but not uranium rounds. I'm almost out of those. Okay, yep, I'm out of uranium rounds. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want this. I don't want this, but better than nothing. These rounds are a lot weaker. Ugh, now I am going to have to basically rely on my lasers. These rounds, these piercing rounds basically do nothing. Ugh. Now, they're not bad against the actual spawners, though. Get the spawners down. We're good. Just the worms. Gotcha. Die, you bastards! Mass Spidertron kill squads works for taking out bases, too. Oh, yeah. I plan on getting Spidertron set up today. And I will. I love how people keep telling me, you should use this. Yeah, you know that thing that I don't have yet? I should use that. I'm working towards getting that thing. But currently the bugs that I'm killing are stopping me because they keep attacking and stopping me from doing the thing that you're telling me I should do. So I will have Spidertron, hopefully by the end of the day. It's researched. I just need to get processing units and things automated to get them. I would like to have... Last time I built one Spidertron. This time I would like to have a group of Spidertrons. Apparently I do need to update to 1 point something, though, to to be able to remote control Spidertrons while being in a Spidertron or something like that. Ugh. I've been told I should have artillery and Spidertron today, and I'm working on possibly having both today. I don't know if I'll get artillery, but I definitely want to get Spidertron by the end of the stream. Starship Troopers, nationalistic propaganda film with nudity and violence. What's not to love? Well, what's not to love about that? Alright. Hey, what's up, Flirton? Lots of combat, you see? Yeah. Hopefully I cleared out enough. Let me go up, just go check this edge here to get rid of any other bugs that, if my pollution hits, that will start attacking. Twitch is not familiar with the Streisand effect. I don't know what the Streisand effect is. Assume that has to do with Barbra Streisand in some way. Starship Troopers is one of your all-time favorite movies. It's aged well. Nice. Probably my all-time favorite movie with violence would be Gladiator. Or Matrix. Those are both super good. Super good movies. Kind of from the same time period too, right? Those are both from when I was like a senior in high school. So I think those have aged well, but I haven't watched either for a while. So I should maybe go back and watch and see how well those have aged. Didn't even see the laser beam that killed that guy. One thing I think that hasn't aged well is Russell Crowe. I've seen interviews of him that I think of more recent. He does not look like he is aged as well as his movie has, probably. Matrix stands up well too. Too bad they didn't make any sequels, Kappa. Yeah, too bad. Let's clear this out and see if there's anything here, and we'll finally get back to doing what I want to be doing, and that's building stuff. Fifth Element. That has aged well too, I think. And that is... Oh man, I love that movie. I mean, it has an opera singing alien. What else do you have to say about a movie to say it's good? Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich. The guy who played the old Bilbo, which I didn't realize until just recently when I think Shogi told me that the guy who played the religious dude... oh, what was his name in that movie? Yeah, Chris Tucker was the guy that played the old Bilbo in the Lord of the Rings movies. I forget the actor's name. He passed away a couple years ago, though, I think. I believe. You can tell, given my follower gif. Yes, yes. Opera singing alien, best alien. Definitely better than these frickin' aliens that aren't actually aliens. Opera singing, I would take an opera singing alien over a frickin' green acidy spits alien any day. Why aren't you singing opera at me instead of spitting acid at me? I would like you a lot better. First time you watched Fifth Element, you were too young to understand what was going on. I mean, there's a bunch of guns shooting lasers and stuff. Did you not understand Star Wars when you saw it too? Because it's kind of similar. Chris Tucker as Bilbo. Yes, Chris Tucker is the Bilbo guy. Ian Holm is the guy I was talking about. Thank you. Thank you, Vancho. Maybe that's their form of opera, caustic acid blobs. Well, I definitely don't want to go on one of those shows. Sounds painful. What if they're actually singing an opera in their language? Well, then I'm sure their concerts have many screaming, dissolving people in the audience instead of, you know, clapping, standing ovation people in the audience. You know, if you tried to sing opera, it would be worse than the acid coming from the spitters. People's heads would explode, right? All right. Okay, so I need to go to... Where do I need to go to? Here. Do I have satellite set up over here? Let's set that up while I'm over here. Where am I? I am... down over this way. Okay. Let's go set up a couple of satellites or radars, whatever they're called. They're didn't set up when I set this place up. Okay. Get one on the far right and then one on the far left over there. So we'll have satellite coverage, radar coverage, whatever the hell that is. All right, looks like we've got plenty of copper over here, so that's nice. Okay, right. There, okay. Yours is more of a mental attack that just makes your mind shut down and start to dissolve. People clawing at their own ears. Nice. That could be your superpower. Bad singing opera person. A very strange superpower, but highly effective. You can clear a room in seconds. Alright, so what I was trying to do, again, before I was so rudely interrupted, was we're just gonna set up a, I wanna set up a four blue belts line of copper as a mini bus here. So we already have a bunch of blue belts here. Is there a way I can just kind of convert this over? So these four lines here can kind of, these four lines are basically where it starts. Let me actually make a thing so I can know where this clearly starts. So it's going to be 4 belts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it. What am I? Inventory's full. Okay. Alright, so actually that one goes under, so I can do this one right here. There. And what was, let's see. Actually, I think the easiest way to do this would have this go over here. That's not now going anywhere. There. This to there. So these are our 4 belts right here. This is our mini bus right here. So we got 4 copper lines. Now we have the start of the bus. Now we need to figure out how to evenly distribute them because this is coming in. You know what? I want these to be blue belts. All the way coming in here. So like that. Yeah, that's my... Oh. The guy's going to do that. There. 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 Okay, so that should be a full blue belt for those 2 guys. I think I have robots come to do the rest of that. Okay, that's all blue belts. These are blue belts. Okay, so these are all blue belts. Good. So now, distribution. So there's that guy pulling off there. That guy pulling off there. That might help a decent amount for what we're doing. This is not getting enough because it's splitting. But I'm going to need another copper belt for that. This one's backed up. Because it's not getting enough green circuits. This one? Or is this one doing fine? Looks like it's got plenty of green circuits that's backed up there. So these are the red circuits backed up? The red circuits are backed up. Okay, so if I was going to pull from another copper line, it would be this belt here. If I pulled off this copper line, this line right here, and pulled it off, I could use it, I think, for another set of green circuits, which is what I want to do. It's going to be this guy right here. Okay. There. That. Then a belt there. Red belt there. And then we're going to do a splitter off here. This isn't like a very good minibus, but this will, I think, do what I need it to do just to supply what we're needing currently. Twitter is a cesspool. Don't go too deep down the research rabbit hole on the emote. Okay, I will definitely not do that. Twitter is a cesspool. I am not surprised by that statement in the least. All right, now the question will be is if I do 2 of these, will the throughput of this be able to handle it? I think it won't. So probably what I would want to do is... God damn it. This. Crap. Don't need all this crap. Pick up all this stuff off the ground, though. There. Okay. And then this is where the output of the other one will be, and it will be... help fill this line, hopefully. Because this line is the one that's not getting fully filled up. Show. Alright, so that's going to be the output of this new green circuit producer, which is... that's the blue green circuit max right here. So... can I use the iron that we're doing, or do I need to do a new iron line? Should probably do a separate iron line. I'm going to go this direction or the other direction. Let me see here. The output will be a pain if I do it this way, so I think I'm going to do it this way. Copper's going to have to go further. That does connect to this other one, which is what I don't want to do. So I need to get rid of this. And this. And I need this. And this to just be regular belts. That should keep them from connecting. Like that. I think is what I want to do. Yeah. Map zoomed out makes it look like you have enough infrastructure to support an entire metroplex, all made by and or one man. That's dedication. Yes, made for and by one man. Yes, that's that was a sentence I think was not quite correct at first. All right, so they're gonna come build that. So what we want is this blue belt to split off before the mixer thing, before the whatever this thing, the balancer thing. So iron will be there. So this. Just right. There. Made by and for one man, I believe is what you were trying to say there. And yes, this is correct. That is actually correct. That is technically correct. The best type of correct. All right, so this copper we're going to bring to put in, to feed in there and there. 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 Or that guy. And one underground belt for this. 2. There. And there we go. Okay. All right, let's make sure the outputs are going where we want them to go. How are we going to do the outputs? Need them to go to the right. There. And we want to combine them. There. This is going to be slightly interesting, but I got to do something a little funky just to get an underground belt here. This will work fine. There. We combine these two. And I plug this into this thing I put in here earlier. And there we go. That should hopefully increase our green circuit distribution enough that our blue circuit will go. Although, I wonder if it would have been better if I had just had that go directly to this. Let's see how well this works. Does this create enough that it gets past this first area? Probably not. I might actually need to do another one of these. How many blue circuits I'm trying to create? Yeah, I'm still... Whew, that's a lot of green circuits we need. Okay. Well, that's enough to almost supply all of these machines. Goodness gracious. Is the Factorio dude a man? Looks male. You haven't watched me play Factorio in a minute? What is that, a blueprint? Yeah, these are all blueprints here. Gosh, I need more. I need even more green circuits. This is crazy how much green circuit production I need to supply this many blue circuits. Okay, that's better. I guess the thing is, if I upgrade these belts and keep flooding even more onto this, would that even work? Would that even be able to be enough blue circuits? Because you can't upgrade a blue splitter. You can't go past a blue splitter. Right, because we are maxing out this belt. So if I did more green circuits, I would need another blue belt to like insert into here to increase this amount. Which that might be what I do. If I do 2 full blue belts, that might actually get enough for what we're trying to do here. So, all right, I'm going to go for even more green circuits. The problem is the amount of copper. Not even sure is enough to fully stock all these guys. I would need another... I need even more copper for this. Because these 2 guys are being completely used up. So if I split off of this guy... We have plenty of copper. Our copper's back to... Oh, this one is... Why do I see a space in here? There is a belt I missed in here. Okay. There we go. There we go. We need to see full belts. Full belts of copper. Yeah, we are making lots of copper over here. And it might still not be enough, honestly. Can I get a 5th belt from all this stuff? Is there any way I could? Because this thing is 4 belts being condensed down to 2. What if I change this from a 4 to 2 to a 4 to 3? Get another copper guy that's supplying this. I think I could do that. Let me do that, actually. I would split it off and have it go down this way. Hope I have enough. I need more blue belts. Where are my robots that should be bringing me blue belts? Let me sit in here for a second. Satisfactory as a female protagonist, that's true. And they probably did that to differentiate it from, you know, other games where you're always playing as a male. I mean, it'd be nice if you had an option to play as either or. Alright, we happen to have any blue belts in here? No. That's a lot of iron. Shouldn't that iron be going over... Am I smelting for iron? Don't I have a chest for that? I'm pretty sure I put a chest set up for iron smelting. Ooh, our steel looks good. Nice. Pretty sure I had a setup for that iron thing. Yeah, it's right here. This should be requesting iron ore. Huh, maybe it's full or something. I don't know. Especially if it costs the developers near nothing, because if it isn't story driven, so no voice acting required, etc. Or as an opera singing alien, that's right. Aliens need their representation. You know it. You know it. Okay, so my thinking was that I would change this from a 4 to 2 to 4 to 3 split, and I need to get rid of crap. Too much junk, man. Too much junk. I have so many furnaces in my thing here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to change this from a 4 to 2 to a 4 to 3. have the extra one go off down for more green circuit production. So cut these guys off. That'll clear out. There. Okay. 4 to 3. 4 to 3. Whoever created this thing is a freaking genius, and I love them. It's awesome. Okay, shift and click that. Yeah, there we go. But then I want to upgrade all of this. The blue stuff. Go. And then this guy's gonna get split off. This guy is gonna go underground belt to here. There. This guy is gonna go underground belt to there. There we go. Okay. And then this third one is gonna come around down to here. Down over to here for another one of these guys. So let me clear out some of this stuff. We'll pull off the iron from up here. Oh, yeah. Take my stuff. Oh, I need to be in range of this guy for the logistics robots. Nuclear silo. We're getting really close to final end game stuff. I feel like the Factorio main character is gender neutral enough. Put on enough clothes, layers, armor, and everyone looks gender neutral. Yeah. Yeah, this... I mean... I guess I could see this as a female character. It's hard to tell because, like, just shoulder width and stuff looks male to me. But yeah, you could probably make a case that this is... It's... With the armor, that it's kind of gender neutrifying. Let's see what I'm looking for. Green circuit max. And I want it to be this direction again, I believe. That'll plug in, and the output should work, I believe. For what I want to do. Is this in range again? Okay, it is in range of the construction guys. So they're going to do a lot of that. Okay, so we need to bring in the copper. Okay. Going to be somewhere along the lines of right here. That. Good. There. And let's use underground belts for this. From here. To there. Put on a Spidertron. The more the base grows, the more it looks like spaghetti. Sorry. I've done a decent job of keeping the spaghetti out of this playthrough, but I mean, I don't think it's possible to play Factorio without some form of spaghetti going on. Like, because of things always being in different places, I feel like there's always going to be some spaghetti. Just the way the game is, I feel like. Alright, so there's copper. And this is going to go one underground here. Down here. Okay. You don't have to apologize. I know I get pretty spaghettified. That's a thing I do in pretty much all automation games. Spaghetti is real in all my games, that's for sure. Spaghetti turns from belt spaghetti into rail spaghetti into production block spaghetti. Spaghetti must grow, that's right. Since randomized, you can only plan so much ahead of time, yeah. Well, and I'm not the best planner anyway, so it's not surprising that I might be not the best at getting, you know, clean, cohesive, non-spaghettified builds. Alright, so let's upgrade all these to blue, because I'm going to do a blue splitter off of here. There. And then we split off of there. And this is the iron for this. Crap, I put this in the only place that doesn't line. Actually, this might work. Can I go? There. Nope. Didn't know. Okay, let's go over one space and that should work. There, there. There, and there we go. Okay. Now the outputs. Output needs to be the other direction. That way. There's a tree in the way. Eh. No, I'm missing the output thing for this, aren't I? Yeah, that's a fast inserter. There. Okay. And we combine these. What did I want to do? I wanted to have these go plug into here is what I wanted to do. That's gonna be some spaghetti, some spaghetti right there. Could have it go down across here, I guess. So that's probably the best thing to do. Have it come across. There. Come down. There. There. To there. Okay. And then we combine these two guys. Where are they? Right here. And a thing here. There. Underground belt 2, the line is right there. Just perfect, like I planned it, I think. There, and all right, let's see how what that does with our green circuit production. For our blue circuit production, basically, is what I wanted to do. It's these I want to get filled out so it gets all the way down. Hey, look at that! Doing better. Okay, some are getting through. As we catch up, this might actually be really good. Looks kind of cool how convoluted and intimidating the endgame factories look when spaghettified. Yeah. I think FRD Dot's base looked pretty organized. Yeah. It took you 3 or 4 bases to switch to city block concept, and then only the second one started to work properly. City block setup, huh? How's the factory? It's going well. Increasing my blue circuit production by a good chunk here. All right. Some of these green circuits are actually getting down to the end. Okay. That's the most I can do. That's the best I can do because we got... That's two full, completely filled blue belts. So we're basically using all of the circuits up here. I'd have to do more green circuits that are on a separate line to and like insert them on this, which might be something to do actually. Have one more green circuit producer that splits onto here to help fill that out. That's probably the replay value of the game. Yes, that's the reason I started this world, is because my last one was not as organized as I wanted it to be for continued expansion. So yeah, definitely for sure. Let me see what the numbers look like. It says we have enough green circuits for all this to be running at full capacity. Probably distribution is my issue. So are we backed up anywhere is the question. You can see that we're slightly backed up here. I wonder if I had a splitter come off of these to distribute down to here, if that would actually help or not. Because we have a bunch of splitters that might be slowing us down a little bit. Those production 2s in the in the machines or a mix? They should be all production 3s. Oh. Oh, gosh. You can see I haven't upgraded everything here since I've gotten fully into production 3s. So, actually, let me get these production 1s out of here. Since these guys are not. These guys aren't producing at full capacity, so I should be doing the productivities here. Productivity 3s here. I probably have enough productivity 3s back at home base. Maybe. That's kind of where all my blue circuits are going right now, is into the modules that we're making. Go. Okay. So maybe that will help with getting the productivities. That uses less resources, so maybe now the greens will get further along the line. Yeah, taking modules out is a pain. Okay. Well, that's getting caught up. Let me go see if I can go grab enough productivity 3s to get all those fully upgraded. That would be really good. Keep one stack of the 1s. I'm requesting module 3s, right? Productivity 3s. Yes. It's yellow. I wonder if that means that we don't have enough in the system. Because again, you can see my blue circuits are just not... It's just so hard to make enough to... for how many it takes to produce them, pretty much. Okay, productivity 3s. Okay, alright, if I take that stack. Because we're not full here, so until we're full here, we're going to be using the blues like crazy. Where's it go? It's the speed ones, huh? Yeah, the speed modules. We're using those basically as fast as we can make them. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller again because we have kind of caught up with most of our... It's like every time I make a new mining setup, because we're using so many speed modules in the beacons, that's why it's using so much of these guys. What's up, Arrowhal? Can modules be blueprinted? I'm not sure if you know what... Yes, I don't quite understand the question. The production of them or the placement of them? Because they are blueprinted. The modules are blueprinted, are saved into my blueprints. They are blueprinted that way. Like these, the latest things I just made, let me show you. The green circuit producers I just created. I'll show you the modules in them. I did not build any of this manually. And you can see that there's Mark III speed modules. I'm not sure if the Mark I speed modules in here are... If I did that on purpose or if I just didn't have enough Mark IIIs when I made them. I kind of want to leave them as speed ones because it seems like it's enough. We're not short-handed on anything, so I think it uses less power if I keep the Mark Is in there. But you can see the middle ones, they have the Mark III speed modules. Those 3 little dots means that's Mark III. All right, how are we doing down here? Still getting some down here, not quite all of them. All right, so we got Mark III productivity modules on all of these. Can you replace modules using a blueprint? Hover over a green circuit machine and you can tell me. What do you mean? Are you just looking at the numbers? Like if the speed ones will do it enough or what? I mean, I do this and I can see that we're creating enough circuits with our current build. Okay, so the one thing I'm seeing that is holding us back from all of these blue machines working all the time is these green circuits are backing up a little bit. And I'm not sure if there's a way I can fix that without splitting these off and bringing them down here, and I don't know if I want to do that. Looks like they're constantly working. Yeah, this one's this middle one is getting backed up ever so slightly. If I had a little thing in here. If I were to do this, will this help with distribution a bit? Okay, it looks like it's flowing a little better now. Okay, I'm seeing empty spaces there. Okay, so I think that did help with distribution. Is this getting backed up now is the question. Okay. There we go. I think they're all... backed up again. I don't know if I can stop it from being backed up because the way this is going to... It's feeding one side. I don't know if there's a way I can stop that from happening. I wonder if I did a splitter to feed from one side. Would that do anything? Backed up is good. Backed up is good, except that that means they're not getting all distributed down here. And I want as many of these machines running as possible. And if I'm backed up here, that means we're not distributing them fully, because we look at this, we are creating just enough green circuits that these blue circuits should be running at all times, but if I'm not distributing them quickly enough. I honestly wonder if we're making enough plastic for all this. This currently doesn't have any plastic in it, but maybe that's on purpose. Yeah, the plastic is backed up. Okay. That's probably the best I can do for now. If I add a new lane next to the iron, a new lane of green circuits. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. Okay, now I'm seeing spaces in there. Okay. If I see spaces in here, I think that's good. Because that means they're using up everything there, and it's not. Now it's backing these up a little bit. So that's fine. I'm gonna leave that. It's probably about as good as we're gonna get. I'm wondering if I'm actually making enough plastic for all this. Oh, I don't have enough coal for my plastic. My coal line needs to be upgraded. Okay, let me fix that real fast. Coal is not actually getting all the way down there. That's kind of an issue. Alright, there we go. What I should probably check is, am I mining enough coal? Coal is in the positive, okay. Alright. I do have some used up, mined out things here, I think. Although this... yeah, this is getting distributed over there. I probably should make sure I'm mining all of this, honestly. Just to make sure. It's because my copper is running short. Is my copper running short over here too? Oh, is that the reason why I'm seeing splits in here, because we're not getting enough copper distributed here? Yeah, the way I'm distributing my copper. I mean, it's just we need so much copper. This one should be good because I got a full blue line. It's this one. This one here is split off from a full blue line. I wonder, what is this copper for? This is for the red circuits. What if I had this line be dedicated and I split a different line off for the copper? Let me try that. If I do that and instead split off this guy, let's change this distribution a little bit. Okay. Yeah, because that made this now. This should now have enough copper, I believe. Because now that's one full dedicated blue copper line going there. Okay. Hopefully the source of our copper is enough to be able to supply all that. It might be worth doing a copper 4-lane balancer right in here, actually. I have all these 4 things. I should probably do a belt balancer here. Let me do that, actually. So I'm gonna make sure I don't have too much crap in my inventory here. After I finish this, we're gonna go work on getting Spidertron going. That is the next thing, so construct all that. And 4-lane belt balancer. Started off with yellow, and we'll change it to blue. Okay. There. 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 And there. And there. Okay. All right, hopefully that will help distribute all the copper evenly. We have the balance from here, and then after the mining, we also have, or after the smelting, we also have a balance. So hopefully that will help distribute things evenly. Okay. Let me look at my copper going in all the places here. This is a full... Oh, we got some blue belts here I need to upgrade. Or some red belts, I mean. Those need to be all blue belts. Same there. Okay. See if I missed any other blue belts on these lines. I think that's looking good. Holy crap, this copper is really not enough. Is there anywhere it's backing up here? Hopefully I didn't mess up my red circuit production down here, which looks like I did. Oh, I need so much copper. All right, it looks like I need a 5th line of copper in here now. Never enough copper, man. Never enough copper. If I change this splitter to a... well, this is currently a 4 to 3. If I just had each of these go to their own separate lines, I would have 1 extra line of copper I could bring down, supplement this, because this is what's getting now. This is a full belt, but I'm splitting it 1, 2, splitting it like 3 times, 3 or 4 times. Well, I'm splitting this copper up way too many times. Oh gosh, where's this copper going? This copper is split off twice for this. Could I supplement it by doing this? Kind of help belt balance that a little bit. See how that does. If that does enough, now this belt, yeah, that one gets a little thinned out, but that's better. What I want basically is this just to eventually back up is what I'm hoping for. This is my red circuit production, part of my red circuit production for the main bus. But these are all backed up, so that's good. This might eventually catch back up. All right, this copper's flowing pretty well. And if things back up, if I had another, I wonder if I'd put another 4 balancer down here, if that would be worth doing. Okay. Okay. That's looking pretty good. We almost have rocket silo ready to be built too. I'm gonna leave that for now. Rocket control units, I think, is what I need for Spidertron, right? Rocket control units, and those do. Kind of the reason I'm working on this is because if I look at rocket control units, I have a feeling those are going to require blue circuits. If I remember correctly. Yep. 1 processing unit per rocket control unit. So there's a reason I've been working on all these. I need to maximize, I need to get good throughput of these things because the next thing we're building is using a lot of them. So, do I think my protection's enough? Hey, I'm starting to see a little bit of backup on my blue circuits. That's a great thing to see. That is exactly what I want to see. I almost wonder if I need to do a little bit more before I add more. Oh wow, now the red circuits are not enough. What the hell? Wait, why is red circuits on one side full, on the other side not full? What's happening here? This guy's splitting off to supply that. This guy. Is it now plastic? We're running out of plastic or anything? Hopefully I don't have a wrong direction on one of these guys. They should all be going. Yeah, these guys are going. Ooh, I don't have productivities, the full productivities here. These save you material, so I definitely need to have those all upgraded if I can. Still not quite enough to get all of them. Okay. Alright, so these red circuits are coming from there. These red circuits come from there. How come that is not enough when it was earlier? I'm not negative at red circuit production. I'm positive. I think I'm balancing it to be on the same side it already is. Am I? You know what? I think you're right. Those ones are on the bottom, and that's where I'm balancing it. So I need to swap this around, actually. So that means it probably was not producing as many as it could have before. Didn't have as much backup or whatever. So we need it to be on the right side. So we need it to go here, here. Whoops. There. There. There and there. There we go. That's what it should have been. Okay. You're scammed by Rambot Y. Okay, so I think we were actually backed up in production because of this. Or that was probably part of it. Hopefully. Okay, that looks better. Okay, yeah, I had that messed up and didn't realize it the whole time. Probably somebody told me at some point and I missed it. But okay, hey, we got green circuits down to the end of here. That's great. Of course, that's because they didn't have red circuits, so that's not actually that good. Okay, plastic is backing up. Green circuits are flowing. That looks good. The question is if I want to increase blue circuit production when I'm about to be increasing blue circuit or processing unit consumption when I start rocket control units. Let me see here. Let me see if I want to try to... I'm using up so many of my resources. If I tried to get another thing using copper, do I have the copper to support it? How much are we flowing here? Are we backed up at all up here? We're flowing pretty well. Oh, I guess the real test is how much. This is full. So if I did add another thing here where I'm splitting off extra copper to do another bunch of... my iron distribution's wrong. Another bunch of green circuits for another blue circuit producer. I think I could. This is all off by one space. Damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta fix that. I just realized, why is this not picking up anything? This is off by one frickin' space. Whatever it's called, the thing that little things bug you, OCD is gonna Not gonna allow that to stand. I mean, the best thing would be if I could move the train back one station, one spot. Can I do that? What is this one called? This is called the circuit iron unload. I'm gonna just try to do that if I can. Hopefully it'll allow me to do that. That was the last... Okay, it's the track that makes that not work. Damn it. So I would need to change the track up a bit to be able to do that. Ugh. Oh man. How do I fix that? Is there a way? Can I move some power lines out of the way and be able to fix that? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't want to have to move all of this stuff. There's so much iron in here that would be such a pain to do that. Move the empty chest to the other side. You mean shift the right side over one slot? I'd have to change my belts up, but that wouldn't... Okay, that's doable. That's doable. That's easier than trying to fix my train tracks, I think. This is, what did I call this? Iron... mining. Which one is this? I can't even remember. Where's my other train? Where's the train for this? This goes to circuit iron unload is what it was called. Circuit iron unload. Circuit iron unload. Does that fix it? There we go. Now it's good. Okay. So basically, each of these sections I need to move off to the side. How is... Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... Good eye. Good eye, Copen. Let the bots move the belts. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, come here. Okay, so I copy and paste and move it all over one slot. Yes, that's the way to do it. Let's do that. Okay. So we do that. Move these guys over one space here. Just one of them. Okay. And then I need the... stack inserters to go like this. I'm gonna have to move my power lines over too. Let me move the power lines first. That still fits. Okay. Whoo! Oh god, that almost ran right in me. Okay, all right. We like to live dangerously around here. Hello, train. Is this right? That's not correct. This should be going this direction. Wait a second. That's going out. That should be that direction, right? Yes. So I don't think I did that one right. That one's out. Missing those two. That's what I'm missing. That one. This one should be that way, that way, that way, that way. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, Control X, Control V, that's what we want to do. So, Control X. This. To there. To there, okay. And then we can just do one little... thing here for each of these guys. There, 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 and we take out that one, that one, that one. Okay. Control X, V each of these guys. Our balancer that we have right now is going to help with this. So things are still flowing. Whoops. Whoops. There, that way. Okay. All right. Control X. Control V. Actually, I guess when I X, it just gives me the thing there. Okay. That's rocket silo finished. And... Alright, there we go. Alright, so that should fix all of that, I believe. So I need the train to do one more thing here, so make sure everything's unloading correctly. Crazy, why are you not unloading? Are you the right direction? One inserted wrong way? Is it only one? Which one is it? Which one's the wrong way? I can't even tell. Lower row. I see the one. There it is. Is that right? I think I got it. Okay, was that the only one? Hopefully that was the only one. Let me check, make sure. If I hover over them, if it's red, it means I can't place it. Okay, so that looks all good, I think. Then these guys should all be upwards. Okay, that looks good. All right, I think we got it all there. Okay, very nice, cool. All right, space science packs, man. Almost there. So we got to get rocket control units going. Our blue circuits are starting to back up here. That's good. I'm probably going to need to do more blue circuits. Gosh, do I want to try to get that set up now while I'm working with all this before I actually do the rocket control units is the question. Ooh, our green circuits are backed up here now. Okay. Is that a good thing? Ah, it's because that side is filled up there. For whatever reason, one side is getting used up faster than the other side. All right, robots, come do your thing. If I'm gonna increase my processing unit usage, I should probably increase my rocket circuit production. I think what I would do would be another one of these green things that goes directly to a new set of this right here. Gosh, these guys are slow, so let me help them out here. Okay, they got everything. I feel like I would rather get it set up now than have to redo it later, basically. So we'd plug in red circuit. Well, I guess the question would be, am I creating enough red circuits that I can do another one of these? We have 8 extra red circuit producers. Let me see. Just because I am worried about how many blue circuits we're going to go through, I'm going to see if I do a thing here. I want the input. Let's see here. I think I would want to do it this way, which is opposite, so that the green circuits are coming in a different direction. Everything else I want to be the same though, right? I want the output to be the same, so I probably do it the other this direction and then just turn the green circuit inputs around. So that would be these guys would be the opposite direction like this. That. Okay, so if I did all that, let me see the numbers for red circuits now. Are we making enough red circuits for all that? Green circuits were negative, but that's okay. We're going to increase that. So that's, yeah, we're still making enough red circuits for all this. Okay, so we could do this. I think I do want to do this. And because we're making enough red circuits for all this, I can go ahead and plug these in. I might need to make these red circuits a blue belt though, and then the outputs can go with the other ones there. Okay, so it'd be like that. And so now I would just need to plug in the do the other green circuit producer, which I would do here, and I would want to pull from this iron, and I need to make, like I did with this copper, to change the balancer again. Actually, would I even do a balancer? Yeah, I think I would do a 4 to 4 balancer. Pull off of that fourth one. Okay, so let's deconstruct all this. Okay, I'm going to do a 4 to 4 belt balancer here. It's not going to fit. I didn't want the call. That's Control undo. What was that? Z? Control Z. Give me that back. That was the wrong direction. Alright, just use this one. Slightly shorter. And then we can upgrade it twice. There. And I just dumped all this coal on the ground. There. Not the right direction? Yes, I think so. Okay. And then there to there. This would be a lot easier if I moved this over to the left a little bit more. Big max rate calculator or something for blueprints? Yes. Yes, there are two mods that I'm using. One is squeak through, which lets me squeak in between these machines that normally I wouldn't be able to. The other is max rate calculator. That does, when I do Control N, and I click on this, do this, it shows the amount of things. So shows the amounts of things. All right, let me do this again. There. All right, I want to move this all back a little bit. Right here. And then same thing, Alt deconstruct all this. Yeah. And this. Oops. There. There. And there. And so I'm going to want this to go off to another place. I want this one to go off to here. And then this one off to there. This one to go off to there. Okay. Pick up all this freaking coal here. Okay. All right. So now, it would help if I turn that the right direction. There. Okay, so now I should be able to pull this guy off to supply another green circuit producer, which I'm going to set up right over here. Two wonderful quality of life mods. They definitely have helped this, they made this playthrough and the previous playthrough better, but I've really made use of the rate calculator this time. This on this run has been really helpful. Okay, so if I do it like this, I won't have any place for the output to go, so I gotta do it like this, I think. I'll go like that, because the power plug's in there. There. Okay. All right, we're waiting for our other guys to do the rest of that. Okay, so the third iron guy right here. I'm going to upgrade all these guys to be blue because I'm going to split off from this guy. Actually, I only need it to be blue up to where I'm going to split it. So I'm going to split it basically as early as I can. There. There. We'll do the iron first rather than the copper first this time. Poor robots. They keep trying to bring me stuff and then I go out of their range. Poor robots. All they want to do is be loved, and I deny their love by running away from them all the time. Don't run! Stay with me. Together, we will rule the world. Alright, so there's that. There's the iron. I would like some more blue belts, though, so I do want to stay in logistics range to get the blue belts for this copper line that we're going to have to bring all the way down here. There, bring me some blue belts. Beautiful. Alright. So after all this work we've been doing to make this whole area, this is almost like a second full-on production line with the green, red, and blue circuits, just because there's so much stuff. I'm a little worried about my green circuit production for my main thing. It's looking good now, but for a while it wasn't looking great. I feel like I need to do an upgrade for this eventually, because this is making 9.072 green circuits a second. The ones that we're doing makes 46. Holy crap. Probably don't have enough mining over there to support that much, but I kind of want to do that. Why are these guys just sitting here not doing stuff? Guess they're just waiting their turn there. I could definitely use an upgrade for that. Although I guess that just means we're using that so many more green circuits for this. This kind of shows why in my previous runs why I would always run out of green circuits, because every time I added red and blue circuits to my producing at my main bus, my green circuits could never keep up. And this is why, because almost all your green circuits go into the blue and red circuit production, mainly the blue circuit production, which goes all into the modules. So I'm glad I kept this separate this time. It seems like a better way to manage just how much stuff you actually use with the circuit production or whatever. Where is this going? Yes, it's going this way. Let's see. I almost got We live on the edge here and on the ranch stream. I was right next to that freaking rail when that happened. Holy shnikes. That was scary. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally not even close. Not even close, man. Okay, there. Ooh, doggy. Almost got run over again? Almost. Good thing I'm fleet of foot. Not really, I'm lucky. I totally would have been run over if I hadn't just been lucky there. Okay. Ugh, crap. Freaking belt's making me move when I don't want to move. Alright, so this is copper, which needs to be split off in these two different places. Here. There. There. And we go splitter here. There. And there we go. And then these green circuits I wanted to have go directly on this side down here. So it's going to be distributed slightly differently. Somebody asked what the goal of the game. This game is too much for you. There's too much. What's the goal? Oh, okay. Yes. Basically, the end game is to build the rocket that we just unlocked the research for. But the game is just, the game is really just about automation. If you don't like building stuff to build more stuff, then you're probably not gonna like Factorio, because that's basically what the game is. A game about building stuff. Where are we going? We're going down here. Okay. that right? I think that's exactly where I want that to be. Yes, okay. There. Split. Perfect. Like I planned it. Like I planned it. There. And then this guy. All right, let's see. Does that get these things turned on? Beautiful. All right. So if I highlight all this stuff with max rate calculator, all this, I should see no negative numbers. I see negative red circuits now. Damn it. Just barely. How did that come to be? I thought I checked this earlier. And I'm still negative on green circuits too? Did I not get my max production modules? I am missing a couple production module Mark IIIs. Okay. Are these all production module Mark III up? Yes. Okay. Minus 0.286 on the red circuits. So, you know what? I think I'm okay with that. We're down by one machine, basically, for red and green circuits, but our production is, and that's just for, this is all for blue circuit production. So if we're not going at max capacity, then that won't matter. But we now have a full line of blue circuits going into the next thing we're doing, which is great. Do you have great feats of strength or great strength of feet? That's from Robin Hood Men in Tights, isn't it? The goal is to have fun and be lazy. With lazy meaning doing a ton of work now so you have less work to do in the future. That's great. Part of you is imagining Rand's reaction to Factorio C block right now. That one is a brain melter. Okay. All right. Well, it's about time to make rocket control units, but it's also about time for my last break. So what I'm going to do is get rid of some junk in my inventory here. This. Long-handed inserters. And we are going to prepare for rocket control units going into space science packs, making Spidertron, and getting the actual rocket stuff going. So I'm going to save the game, sandwich stretch, use the restroom, and when we come back, we're going to make rocket control units. I also might, before I do that, get the second suit of power armor that I wanted to get going. So quick AFK for me, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching this. Anybody new to the stream, please hit follow. Hope you're enjoying this wonderful, wonderful automated game. When we come back, we will do some more automation. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends.